I am really excited about this. I want you to take a look at this. And maybe even this, right, Terry?
Or this? Or this? You'll never guess what it was at one point, right?
Right.
It's so cool. It is so cool. You will not have, let me just put it this way.
I bet you didn't even think you could make this at home.
My head is just spinning with ideas. 'Cause I'm like,
Ideas.
that's a salt shaker. This is so cool. We have Carol Rose from the Bella Society, and this is so cool how you found her. And you've been on the show before.
Yes, I have.
Okay, so I'm excited because I love soldering. I'm new to it, but you've never done it before, so we get to learn something new.
I've never done it, and when I look at this stuff, I go, oh, okay, it must be something they manufacture, like, you know, in a place far, far away. Not in your own home, you know? But this is something that you have, like, literally start from scratch.
Absolutely.
And you build it step by step. And so
Step
you
by
have
step.
classes, and we wanted to kind of get a preview and let people know, hang on for the ride here, because we're going to show you how you can do it too.
That's right. Well, first, when you want to start soldering, you figure out what type of image you want to do. We're going to today we're going to make little soldered memory glass pendants. So you figure out an image. You can use scrapbooking paper, digital collage sheets, or maybe an old photograph, you know, family, like grandparents or something. And then you want to trim your image and put it under the glass.
Okay.
Make sure you clean your glass too. You don't want any thumbprints.
Oh, on the inside. Gotcha.
Once you're finished soldering, got a big thumbprint right in the middle of somebody's face. So what we're going to do first, you're going to wrap your glass.
What is this?
This is copper foil, and it's got an adhesive on the back.
All right.
And that's going to stick to the glass and allow you to wrap your image in the tape. And you want to center the glass on the copper tape.
And just roll it in.
And then roll it along.
And that comes in different colors, right? Not just copper, it comes in silver. And
Copper's the best. Don't use anything else. Copper
Really?
conducts heat really well. This is the best thing to use. I've tried.
maybe that was my problem.
Terry was saying, Stephanie, I tried this like
You learned
2 days in a
something
row
already.
for 12 hours, and it was so
it's
hard.
hard.
I did it for 6 months and I cried and threw myself on the floor and pulled my hair.
And that's when you decided, you know what, I really should provide classes because nobody has to go
Absolutely,
through.
because there's a lot. You can watch YouTube videos, but they don't give you all those little tips
and hints.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's what I really needed. So once you get your copper tape wrapped around the glass, you're going to want to push the edges down very carefully. You don't want to crumple your foil, so very carefully like that, all the way around both sides. And when you're finished, you're going to have a piece like this.
Okay.
And to get the copper tape nice and flat, you're going to use a little burnishing tool, something plastic.
Just shove that kind of down as
make
hard
sure
as you
all
can.
the adhesive
Okay.
sticks to the glass.
No bumps. You don't want any
No
bumps.
bumps. You
Okay.
want to work with if you start with a good foundation, you're going to have a beautiful finished piece.
Can we just go over the tools here? Because we're going to get into, this is your soldering iron, right?
Yeah, absolutely. This is a 100-watt temperature-controlled soldering iron.
And this is a professional one, but you can buy one, I think, at the craft store that's...
Don't buy a soldering iron that costs $20. You'll regret it.
Oh,
Spend the money. You want it has to be temperature controlled so that you get a nice smooth bead of solder, a continuous bead.
And then what's this stuff right here?
This is flux. This is paste flux. This is very important. I didn't realize this when I first started soldering, but this is what you're going to paint onto the solder. And I like to use paste because then you can see where it goes.
Now, does it matter if you get on the glass?
Nope.
Okay.
So this is the next step after you've put your foil on?
Put your foil on and flux it. And I want everybody to repeat after me. Flux is my friend.
Flux is my friend.
Okay.
Because this is just the best stuff
Now, what
ever.
is that doing?
This will help your solder flow onto the copper foil. If you don't have enough flux, your solder is not going to go anywhere. If you lift the soldering iron off of the foil, you're going to get little points. You're not going to get a smooth.
I'm dying to see what this thing does.
So can you get ready to do that? Because I really want Brendan to get in there and show how that flows. Go ahead and do it. Okay.
All right.
Okay. So
Now,
this is the important part.
And be
that I
very
learned
careful.
The hard
This
way.
is 750
Hold
degrees.
it with something else.
What did you do there? What was this and why did you do that?
This is a block of salmoniac. You really need this to clean your soldering tip. Clean it and always make sure it's tinned. And look how nice and bright the solder is. So you're going to pull a bead of solder and always keep your piece level. I don't usually work standing up, but look at that.
Oh, look at that.
Oh.
See? That flows beautifully.
Let it harden. walk
And-
it
and it
around
go-
and pull a bead of solder each time you
That
turn
is
your
so
piece.
cool. Now, real quickly, while you're
Can
doing
I try
that,
one side?
Yes, absolutely.
Can I mess?
go.
Will I mess it up?
Look at what she's
No, you
done.
won't mess it up. I can fix it if you mess it up.
Okay.
Carol's taken pieces of, it comes in sheets, the metal comes in sheets, and she'll cut it into
And
different
it's
shapes and then
hot.
put it
There's
on
a-
the back, and then solder it to the back. Looks like a crystal here with an image behind it.
And pull a
Isn't
bead of
that
solder.
cool? And then this right here was,
no, you don't have to do
at
that
one
every
time,
time.
a
Just when it starts looking
pep-
pretty.
or no, a salt shaker.
That one's absolutely
I love
adorable.
it. Look at
Okay,
how
Brendan,
cool
I'm going to
that
go
is.
in. I'm going to go in here. Okay, I'm pulling
She's
a bead
going
of
in.
solder.
She's going in.
And then I'm going to go right here.
Look at that.
Look
See?
it. You're a pro already. That's a great job.
It is?
Yes, I'm so impressed.
But look, it didn't
love
go
it.
on the front.
It's okay because we're not ready
That's
for
a
the
whole
front
nother
yet.
step.
Okay, so
You
do
can
you
lay
wait
it-
for that to
you-
dry?
It's already hardened, yep.
Oh, okay.
And you can actually do the front by laying it down if you like.
Uh-oh, I think I might have a new habit.
It's addicting. You'll look at everything and go, oh, I can make that. I can solder that. I can do that.
And then by soldering, after you finish this step, then you can start adding embellished pieces like you have here to finish your piece up. And you
Yes.
just solder it on
And
to
that's what
your
makes
finished
it extra
piece.
special is all those pretty little pieces.
That's
that looks
smooth.
really good. Mm-hmm. Better than when I first started.
Yeah, see, I had lots of beads and, highs and lows, and then you go in and you try to straighten it out, and then it just makes more of a mess, and then that's when you fall on the floor crying.
That's right.
So in your class, you're going to tell us how we can take this, add the little finishing details, add the little things that make it just sing, no pun intended with the birds, or maybe a little, and then kind of create your own art and jewelry with this.
Yes, you can create jewelry, decorative accessories for the home, Christmas ornaments. I mean, the possibilities are endless. I just love it. I'm addicted.
Well, I'm going to leave everybody
too.
with this shot right here, and if you want to take a look at that, you can enjoy something like that in your own jewelry box after having taken her class, and we're going to show you how you can sign up to be part of Carol's next class over online. The class, by the way, is in Chandler at Paper Vineyard. It's September 22nd from 10 to 2:30, and you can get all the information, the details about how much it costs, and the availability by calling the store directly at 480-656-2058, and you can also purchase directly from her through her Bella Society website. We're going to provide a link over at sonoranliving.com.